Oh, word, another gym-friendly meal? Let's do this. Hey everyone, today we're going to make some Oyakodon or Parent Child Donburi, which is another name you can call it. This is one simple dish I feel everyone should learn how to make as it requires very little effort, but you're rewarded with an amazing tasty dish. Also, it's relatively healthy as well, which is another bonus factor for all the gym heads, so let's see how to make this. First things first is to slice up half an onion. I'm gonna reiterate that if you have decent knife skills through practicing, you can crank out this dish super quickly as most of the work is just cutting and waiting, to be honest. Pick up all your sliced onions and dump them into a non-stick pan. Cut up a small scallion into little pieces, and this is going to be our garnish. Scallions give it a nice green color to contrast with the dish, and it gives it a fresh flavor as well. Take a chicken breast and cut it up into small bite-sized pieces around, I would say, an inch. So normally, Japanese people use chicken thighs, I think, but I decided to go with chicken breast as I'm trying to cut some weight and chicken breast is a lot leaner, so less calories. So I'm placing my sliced chicken into the pan where we place our sliced onions as well. If you're worried about the raw meat touching the onions, don't worry and I'll explain why later. Here I have a mixture of equal parts soy sauce, sake, and mirin, around 1.5 tablespoons each. To add more umami, I added half a teaspoon of hondashi and 1 tablespoon of water. We will add this sauce to the pan and bring it to a simmer with a lid. Since we're simmering this dish, this is why it's okay if the raw meat touches the onions, as everything will be cooked through in the end. Add around 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, and this will help sweeten our dish a bit. So the combination of soy sauce, sake, and mirin gives us a very typical Japanese flavor that you're going to find in many dishes. They basically use a combination of these three sauces to varying degrees. So if you're going to cook some Japanese food, it'd be a good idea to stock up on these sauces for your pantry. Place the lid over the pan and we're going to let this simmer for, I would say, 2 to 3 minutes. So as you can see, almost all of our chicken is almost cooked through with the steam and simmering sauce. We're going to flip over the meat so each side is covered by our sauce, so make sure you do this step so you have an even flavoring for all your chicken. Continue to let this simmer for, I would say, another 30 seconds before we start beating our eggs. I have 2 eggs with some hondashi powder and I'm going to start beating them until everything is well mixed. Once we finish mixing our eggs, I'm going to spread out the chicken and onions before we pour over our eggs. Pour over your eggs in the middle and make sure to spread them out evenly by moving around the pan, and then place a lid over the pan to let the eggs cook. Cook your eggs to your runniness preference, and I would say to check it at least after 1 to 2 minutes, the very minimum. The moment of truth. Here it is. Ooh la la, look at that egg. Almost done, a little bit runny still, and I think that's good enough for me. Grab some steamed rice and we're going to try to transfer this over to our steamed rice. So my non-stick pan is apparently weared down, so it's not as non-stick as I like it to be. But it's okay. Yours is probably better than mine at this point, so you can probably make it nicer than I can. Garnish it with our scallions from before, and then also add in some Togarashi as well. There you have it, some Oyakodon. A super healthy and easy meal to make. I feel like whoever goes to the gym should at least learn how to make this because it's better than just, chicken breast, broccoli, and rice. And it's not that much extra calories just from the sauce. On a final note, I want to say this is called a Parent and Child Donburi because the chicken represents the parent and the egg represents the child. Quite neat, isn't it? Hey everyone, thanks for watching my video, and if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe for more random cooking videos down the line, and follow my Instagram at Weekend Cooks. Take it easy everyone.